Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your friend here, John Madrid with Factory Direct. I'm going to give it a second to get rolling. That way, you guys can have a second to tune in. And again, if you're watching it on replay, that's perfectly okay too. We understand you guys are super busy. And we want to just reach out to you guys and say, hey, I hope your Wow Wednesday is going great because we want it to be, right? We know they always call it hump day. Well, guess what? We don't have to hump anything, right? If we're having a great week and a productive week. So again, guys, it's your friend here, John Madrid with Factory Direct Homes, coming to you guys live on this Wow Wednesday. So one of the things we want to do is we want to showcase to you all the beautiful things that this factory makes, right? The ones that we have out here at Stonegate. And before I get rolling into the features and the upgrades we're going to be discussing today, I want to remind you what's in the comments. So the first is MH Abstract. That is the link for you guys to go ahead and take action and fill out the application today. There's no hesitation because number one, I don't ask you for any deposit or any earnest money to get started. I only ask you to take the initiative, fill out the application. You don't have to come out and see me first. You can do it right from your phone, computer, tablet, whatever it is that you're, whatever it is that you're watching me on right now. All right. Then the second is a link to our website, and I put it to the move-in ready section. So that way it showcases the homes that we have available to move in ready. Now, one of the things about it is we had 3 homes out here in Stonegate, plus we picked up a space that we were going to reserve for our next model that we were going to order. So to give you an up-to-date from the beginning of January to today, which is the last official day of January, we're down to only 1 home. That means the first 2 homes sold to 2 families. We're under contract. We got all the money in-house. We're just waiting to close. And then the space that we were going to reserve for an order, we had a customer come in this past Saturday. They're already approved. They turned in all their paperwork. And we're going to get ready to close on them sometime next week as well and get their home ordered. So again, we're always about convenience, being available for you guys when you guys are available, not when we are, if that makes sense. Okay. También le quiero recordar que si hablamos español. Okay. So si necesitan una casa móvil, yo les puedo asistir y ayudar si hablo español. Y en los comentarios le puse 3 enlaces. El primero es el enlace para llenar la aplicación. So, si anda en su casa o en el trabajo, donde sea, donde estás mirando este video, puede llenar la aplicación hoy. No le pido depósito, no le pido enganche para empezar. Déjame hacer mi trabajo primero, conseguirle la aprobación y luego me puedes entregar el enganche que le va a pedir el banco. ¿Ok? Segunda cosa, le puse ahí, el segundo enlace que le puse es de mi website. Y le puse ahí para que salga las casas que están disponibles ya listas para moverse hoy. En principio del mes teníamos 3 casas y un espacio disponible para ordenar casa. Ya las primeras 2 se vendieron y el último sábado vino un cliente, llenó la aplicación, ya está aprobado y le vamos a ordenar la casa para el espacio. Solamente nos falta una casa, ¿ok? Y luego la última enlace es de una compañía aquí local que nos ayudan para traerte este contento. Y ellos tienen muy buenos especiales. Ahí mira el website para que miren todo lo que tienen disponible. All right, guys, the last thing I was talking about is I wanted to give a shout out to our local sponsor, Mad Chill. Check out their website. They have a lot of great specials, a lot of great deals. And then also, just so you know, they also offer, free in-town delivery, free 2-day shipping. You can do pay before you come in to pick it up. They have a lot of great specials going on for this month and Valentine's coming up. Okay, so let's get into Wow Wednesday, okay? Wow Wednesday, we're going to talk about upgrades, okay? So one of the upgrades is the stainless steel kitchen. So I'm going to give you guys a view of it, or kind of break it down, what comes with that package, all right? So number one, sorry about the allergies, guys. You get the big stainless steel fridge with freezer and fridge, okay? You also get the glass top stove, stainless steel, not those coils that nobody likes. You also get the nice microwave, which is also stainless steel, okay? And then also, just in case you haven't seen or you're wondered, your plug's up here out of the way and your ventilation hood outside. Because the last thing you want to do is make that wonderful dinner or lunch and the house smell like food. Plus, you have your stainless steel dishwasher. You may be thinking, I don't like dishwashers. No problem. Then we'll omit it and put you some more cabinets there. Behind me over here, you see that farm sink, which is amazing, right? Beautiful farm sink. So that also comes included. Another big feature that I like personally is the individual water shutoffs. So you might be thinking, well, what is that? I'm about to show you. And again, sorry about the moving computer, right? But that's what I like about lives, and let you know we are real people out here in West Texas helping families with homes ready to go, okay? And again, this one is already sold to a family, but we can get you another one just for you and your family. All right, so looking out here, let me see if I can get you a good view here. All right, so you see these individual shutoffs. So those are the ones we're talking about. So these individual shutoffs, what they do, which is pretty obvious, but in case they're not obvious, let's say you have a leak in this sink, which God forbid that you do. But if you do, you can just turn the water off here, isolate the problem, and fix it. Now, a lot of factories out there, and not that it's a bad thing, they only have whole house shutoff. You might be saying, well, what is whole house shutoff? It's not that you don't need whole house shutoff, okay? We install it on the exterior anyways, but that stops you from having to turn off the water in the entire home if you have a leak, because you don't want to have to not be able to shower because a sink is leaking, right? So that stops you from having to shut down the whole house. So if you guys have kids, you got family over, nobody wants to deal with that. And again, not even talking about you're going to have that problem, but I like to be honest. I mean, at some point it might happen. And if it does, you don't want to have to be without water in the whole house while you get it fixed, okay? Another big thing that I like to talk about is roof load. So on the roof load, okay, so if you guys, let's say, are from New Mexico up in the mountains, Ruidoso area or something, where a lot of snow falls, you got to have the capacity to withstand that, because standard is 20 pounds of roof load. We have the option to go 30 or 40. So basically, it'll just reinforce the roof load capacity to be able to withstand more weight on there, okay? Now, if you're out here in, let's say, West Texas or East Texas or South Texas, you don't need more than 20 pounds of roof load, because you're not going to have hundreds or thousands of pounds of snow sitting on there year around, all right? And then talking about the exterior, another big thing that I like to talk about is, guess what? The upgraded galvanized roof. Now, I say upgraded, it's standard with this factory, but call any other manufacturer, and they'll if they can do a metal roof, a galvanized metal roof, $6,000 to $10,000 more. It's expensive, but here, not only is it less expensive, you're getting it for free. It's already built into the price, which is going to be less expensive than the competitor's price anyway. Why? Because we're factory direct. Why else? Because we don't have a huge overhead like all the other companies. Again, not talking bad about them, but because we don't have to pressure you to, hey, buy right now. I need you to buy today. We want you to buy today. We're going to help 36 families. It's going to happen in Jesus' name. It's going to happen. But again, it's more about being personable, right? I want to help 36 because I've done more than that in 1 year, but I want to be involved personally on that personal level, okay? Y le quiero recordar que si hablamos español, so cualquier detalle, pregunta que tengan, márcame directamente mi número, 432-201-1105. Nosotros aquí empezamos tarde y empezamos estando abiertos hasta después de mediodía y nos quedamos abiertos tarde, okay? So what I'm talking about there, guys, is we are bilingual. We speak English and Spanish. And on top of that, I was just reminding you guys also that we don't even start working office hours until after lunch, and we stay open late because we know that you guys are busy. You have families. You work most likely 8 to 5 or 12 hours a day. So we want to be available when you guys are, okay? So again, guys, you can call me directly, 432-201-1105. But we wanted to thank you for this successful month. Remember, don't wait or hesitate. Pull the trigger today on this Wow Wednesday. What better day to buy a home than today. Okay. Muchas gracias por mirar este video. Márcame si tienen preguntas y empieza el proceso de comprar una casa nueva hoy. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. 432-201-1105. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye. Have a wow Wednesday.